Hey, family, man, I heard this one sermon from this one former preacher. Man, it just first I heard it off of Instagram and then I seen the whole video and I definitely wanted to share it with you all. Man, this was definitely God talking through this guy. So yes, pretty much I'm gonna just let it play and I'm also talk about it a little bit though, but this was a straight man, this was a straight one of the best sermons I heard in like a long time. And I definitely wanted to go and share it with you all and just talk about it. Let me go back and pull it back up. So this guy, this actually took place in Miami. So it actually took place at this one Checkers. Let's see. Okay.
Look just like y'all got. That serious, intense look. Because he's trying to find his way. He's trying to figure it out. It's frustrating. I'm trying to listen to God. I got my own flesh and my pulling me here, my own desires, my family, my friends, all these things is distracting me from the truth. And it's difficult to give in.
Also, I want to say fair use. Let's go back.
Got the serious look just like y'all got. That serious, intense look. Because he's trying to find his way. He's trying to figure it out. It's frustrating. I'm trying to listen to God. I got my own flesh and my pulling me here, my own desires, my family, my friends, all these things is distracting me from the truth. And it's difficult to give in, especially when you're young, man. But if you can go through it, you'll come out like gold. If I can go through the fire. They don't want to go through the fire. They want to the lotto and go to Jamaica and the Bahamas and do their own selfish thing.
Man, so real talk, y'all. So that's one thing that I've been saying, and that is so true. Because especially now with this culture of people wanting everything right now and everything is instant, this microwave culture, a lot of people aren't willing to do the work. So they want the end product without having to go and do nothing. So he is 1,000% true.
Thing. But he said, if you wait till I exalt you, I give you the desires of your heart. But it's difficult to wait because everybody in a hurry. Technology, it's fast, it's in a hurry. They're angry, they're frustrated, they got time, they're on the cell phone, they want to text message you, y'all in the same car, you gonna text message him, he right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in a hurry, I don't know where they going, but when they get there, oh, they gonna be sorry. The faster you try to get there, that career, that money, and you're gonna figure it out that, man, it was the journey. It was not the destination. You was in a hurry to get there, to come up, to be this, to be that. And when you get there, you're gonna feel discouraged more than you did before you even started to get there. Cause it was the journey, the people that you didn't stop to talk to like me at Checker. The people at the gas station. You was in a hurry to get there, but it was the journey. It was the gas station. It's Checkers. It's the journey, not the destination. Because the destination is steadily evolving. We always growing in wisdom and knowledge and understanding. It's always evolving. And we can never obtain it because it's steadily, constantly evolving. The more humble you be, then the more you can be fulfilled with the truth. But when you think you got it and you're on your way, then you're going to get less of it because can't nobody talk to you. You can't stop.
Oh man, so that's exactly my business though. So my main thing is I can only help people being a trainer who are open-minded and coachable and willing to cooperate and do the work. So the people who talk about how they know so much about fitness and do all this stuff, but ladies, you have to be willing to be open-minded and do the work and get advice from somebody that can pretty much, take you to the next level. And that's how you can pretty much be able to achieve a exceptional physique because you have to go and just they said the best accountability, the highest level of accountability will force your habits to change faster. Let me finish rolling the clip.
You're in a hurry. It's a difficult thing, but you got it. I see the intensity. Especially being with him. He ain't nothing to play with. Then he talking to me, and you seeing it, you like, wow. You already amazed at his skill and what your relationship, but he's showing you the journey. That's very important, amen. He's showing you how to relate, connect to the people. I would say this, it's a man with pushing a basket. This man right here, they brilliant now. Don't look at the outside appearance. I've seen him in action. He was pushing a basket, and I was under the bridge, and I was talking to everybody except him. He was the last person I talked to. He said, why didn't you talk to me first? He said, I should have talked. He said, don't you ever pass by a man pushing a basket and don't acknowledge him. I've never do it in my life again. I talk to the person pushing that basket, how's your day? How you doing? I talk to the homeless people because he said, be careful how you entertain strangers. And most people that came off the street and they got their career together, they won't even let you know that they've been through it. They try to act brand new. It's a testimony. What you go through, it's for us to inspire somebody else. It's for me to pull the weak ones up. It's for you to pull the weak ones up. We don't go through this because of our own selfish reasons. We go through this to give them a testimony of how far God has brought me. It was never about me. I thought about me. Why I'm going through this. He said, back up, man. Who you going to inspire? Who you going to tell somebody about the glory, the grace of God if you don't go through it? Get out of yourself. And once I step back, I be seeing the deep things of God. And so I don't play with him. I don't ask him for a lot. I just say, give me my portion for the day. I don't want a lot of things. Just give me enough that I can deal with. He said, I give you, but fulfill your bond greater than you can ever ask. I know what you desire. I know what you need. But Lord, give me my portion where I can be grateful. Where I can be thankful. They unthankful, they unholy, they ungrateful, they got a job, they don't want the job, they got 40 hours, you can't work on Saturdays, you can't work on Sundays, now you got 3 days, they always complaining and griping and murmuring. Stop it. He said be grateful with the little things. And wait, and I'll put you there. But he gonna put us in a place where they appreciate me in the job. I don't hate going to work. I gotta watch my back. They backstabbers. You making the money, but I can't go to that job because I gotta watch my back. They haters. Put me somewhere where I love going to work. I can get up and they appreciate my work and I blend in.
All right, y'all. So, man, so that is me all day. That's why also I love being a trainer. I get to help people come down to fixing their problem with their weight, helping them develop their discipline, helping them with them pretty much having a program made just for them, and I build relationships with people, and it's definitely the most enjoying thing I actually ever done, even though it is challenging because getting people to want to get started being a trainer is the hardest thing ever. That's like the hardest thing. Really, training people is the easy thing for me. I've done this for 10 years. Just getting people to get started and want to just just prioritize their health and just make the sacrifice. That's really the hardest part, but it is rewarding. And you people extend people's life and they have more confidence and they feel better. And also, yeah, but let me finish playing that. But I wanted to chime in on that.
God say, I'm going to put you there, but if you want to get it, go ahead and get it.
What you think about haters?
That's a part of the balance in life. They hate. They don't know why they hate. Tell them.
This guy's amazing, I think, so here it is. So he's talking this real stuff, and then here it is. The other guy out of nowhere asking about haters, but but still, just also this guy, his name is John, so he went and addressed this really well too, so this guy, man,
Tell them why they hating sometimes. They don't know they're hating. It's just standard thing. They get angry. He taught. Every way when he taught them, they hate. They don't even know why, because they're not about to teach them. They're about to take time to let them know why they're doing things they're doing. And that's the whole purpose of life. Let them know what they doing wrong if you see it. I always knew I was doing wrong. What about when they showed me long suffering? What about when they forgave me, but I can't forgive him? He made a promise. I made a promise. I didn't fulfill it. Then they go off on me. Well, I got to go off on him because he didn't fulfill his commitment. That's wrong. You got to teach. They don't know. The only God they know is through you, through your experience. They don't know about church because you can't go to church because it's a business. And all the church people, it's a clique, it's a club. And they done forgot about God, it's a business. Look here, it's just the world. Ain't nobody being bold and talking about God because don't pray in school, take the prayer out of school, all these things, it's the world. We're getting in a time where God is not popular no more. And if you talk about it, I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in God. I believe in this. I don't care what you believe in. Let my spirit speak for me. Let my action. But it was a time when I was just a hearer and not a doer. But it got to balance out. You got to go through the fire in order to be a doer too. You're going to be a hearer, then you're going to be a doer.
Man, so that is so man, that wisdom is coming through this guy. Wow. So so at first you start off being a hearer, then you gotta evolve. You should evolve into being a doer. So man, I like that.
But don't let people throw you off your journey. You can't beat nothing. It's between your relationship with God. They can't understand you all the time because you're trying to figure out your way. I'm trying to figure out my way. I can't prove nothing to them all the time. I don't need them to figure me out. All I gotta do is just be patient and do what was in my ability, my boundaries. I don't need to outstep my boundaries. I ain't gotta prove nothing to you. You didn't feel me? No, you can't gonna feel me. I can't put the expectation on you. I don't always feel me, understand me. So that's wrong. Be humble. Acknowledge him in all your ways. When I do wrong, I said something wrong to offend you, forgive me. I gotta say it right away, get it over with. If I offend somebody at work, look, if they persecute me, look at God trying to strengthen me to show them who I serve. I say I believe, I'm walking with it. Well, teach them. They don't know. They don't know why they're doing that to me. Let your light shine among men. They might glorify your Father in heaven. It's real, man. I experience it all the time, 24/7. But I asked for it. I wanted to be a preacher when I was 6, but I didn't know the price I had to pay.
You see that, y'all? So that's what it is. So anything that you want in life, there's gonna have to be a price you have to pay. It's gonna be a sacrifice. And the issue is a lot of people don't like the word sacrifice, but that's what it is. It's a trade-off. You're gonna have to give something to get something. And that's the only way you can pretty much accomplish something great or get something great. It's gonna cost you something. What are you gonna have to? It's gonna cost you a certain amount of time. It's gonna cost you a certain amount of money. Something you're gonna have to give up to get what you want. That's exceptional.
Much wisdom, much grief, much sorrow. Ain't no other way you gonna get it.
Yep.
But if you can just go through the fire, you'll be like gold.
Yep. Go through the process, so you got to be willing to put the work in me. But once I heard this, wow, it's about the journey. So yes, not just the finish line. It's about you becoming something. Yes.
The first thing they do when you go to a pawn shop and take what they do? How do they determine if it's gold plated or what? What they do? What kind of test they take it through? When you take the jewelry to the pawn shop, how do they determine if it's real or fake? They put it through the acid test. They put the fire upon it. This is how we know if we're real or fake. We're going to go through the fire. You're going to have disagreement with each other, but it's okay. You're going to be friends. But if you have a disagreement, it's just a different agreement. That don't mean you ain't got to see him no more and talk to her or talk to her or whatever. I want to go to work. I don't want to go to work because they stressing me out on the job. You feel me? They ain't receiving me with my full potential. And I don't know why I don't want to go to work. I got to understand why. Why I don't want the job? Because something ain't right. And I gotta acknowledge it. I ain't gonna sell my soul for the job. God said, I'm trying to put you over here, or I'm trying to let them know through you, let your light shine. But I'm hating on them because they ain't feeling me. They don't understand me. Hey man, you gotta teach them. You see how they flee?
Yeah.
They want $1, want a quarter. He could
Look at that. He's sitting there preaching in the rain. Man, real talk. Yeah, so this
have
is
got
God.
everything that he needed if he just would have been patient, but it's okay. You recording this?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm telling the truth. It's all right. I thank God for you. Y'all a blessing to me. A true blessing. I ain't got nothing to hide. My burdens are heavy, but when I'm weak, he's strong through me. He speaks through me. The weaker I get, the more frustrated I get with my life, and I did this, I did that, then the more he speaks through me, the more he takes control of me. That's just where he wants you at. Get frustrated. That's when he gonna speak through you. But he gotta get you in that point where ain't nowhere else to go but to him. He said, those that I love, I correct them. I chastise them. When you go to jail, it's called the Department of Correction, Rehabilitation. But we get mad at the correction. He said, if I didn't love you, I would correct you.
Exactly. That's one thing that I've been said, that people need correction. That's the main thing that people need, so they can get to the next level and they can fix the problem.
He could have took our life. Amen?
Man.
He can take the life. But he corrected me. I just thank God for y'all. I see it in your eyes, but this is what Solomon asked. Solomon was the wisest man that lived. He
He went to Solomon. He went to
had everything that man could desire. But one thing God said, leave the foreign women alone. But he couldn't understand why he had a desire for the foreign women. But see, the Lord knew that they were going to turn his heart against him. They were going to make him idol worship and build a God. But he didn't understand it. And I'm going to say this, the preacher, he searched the world out. He said, I want to know the basis behind wisdom and knowledge and understanding and foolishness. See, you can't know wisdom and knowledge and should be a fool, but we don't want to be foolish. That's the only way you're going to get it. You got to be a fool first. How you going to know a fool when you see a fool? How you going to know foolishness if you haven't been foolish? Foolishness, it comes with, it's painful. Because we think we all of that. We got a lot of abilities. We can create. We can send man to the moon. We can be inventors, but we're limited. If I understand that I'm limited, then that's when God takes control and gives me the wisdom that I desire. Humility. Be humble. If you don't understand your purpose, ask God. But ask him in sincerity. What's my purpose, God? Did you ever ask that question? What's my purpose? Why I'm here? What am I meant to do? But sometimes he can't tell us all at once. It might be too much. But be sincere.
Wow, man, y'all. That sermon is fire, man. So I've been feeling that sermon ever since I heard it. Ever since I heard the one clip off Instagram that my sister sent me, the other full version. I'm so glad. So I'm so glad. And I thank God for me sending it to her, for her to send me that, so that I can also share it with you all. So man, it's just that God was just shining right through this guy, man. So John, man, so, but y'all just let me know. Have you all ever seen this clip before of this guy speaking in the rain? Let me know, and let me know what was the main thing that you all got from his sermon that he said. So how did it touch you? All right, y'all. So okay, y'all. So all right. So I hope you all enjoy the video, and yes, I'm gonna see you all next time. And remember, God wants you healthy and fit. The devil wants you to procrastinate and put it off and make excuses. If you're ready to take that next step and moving forward, so you can pretty much achieve the body that you want. And ladies, do you want to have the body and have the glutes that when you walk in front of the game that your man is watching. Your man is like, man, I gotta turn this game off and give my woman some attention. Ladies, do you want to demand that kind of attention from your man? Then you need to fill out my application so I can transform your body and get you to look the way that you haven't looked in years. Get you to wear and fit in dresses that you haven't worn, so back in the day. So I'll see you all next time. The link will be in the description. Oh yeah, and also too is if you all can also join you can also be a member of my channel. So yeah, so you can also click the button so you can also be a member and you can also support my channel. So all right, y'all. So I'll see you all next time.